Hello and welcome to another video I'm making today of a different car than mine. Mine normally is a 992. Today my car has been with Porsche in Reading. There was some rattling noise coming from the back of the seat. So I have a courtesy car. I have a brand new Macan S. This is the most common Macan they're selling. That's a 364 horsepower car. And it's a proper 6-cylinder engine compared to the standard Macan that was a 2-liter engine and 245 horsepower. This is a proper Porsche, I have to say. It just drives amazingly well. So just give you a very quick walk through what it looks like. So you can see, first of all, this car has lots of extras. As you can see here, it has the sport exhaust on the rear, so that's alloy sport exhaust. Then if we go around the car, it has the turbo style alloy wheels. These alloy wheels are actually just over £3,000 extra. They're very expensive compared to the standard ones I had on the Macan on my previous video, but they look very stylish in black and silver. Just don't like the middle badge is black and white. This is standard one. It will be much better if that's been upgraded to a full Porsche color crest in the middle. Going around the car to some other features, if you go on the top specifically, you can see that the rails come in aluminium, in alloy. They look very stylish. Also the window borders as well, they come in that shiny alloy. That the previous one was black, it was looking very blunt. This car also has the panoramic sunroof. We'll see that a little bit from the inside. Continue the wheels. Sorry, the mirror is actually the automatically folding one. When you lock the car, that folds automatically. That's another extra in the car. The alloys are actually 21-inch front and rear. The Porsche 992 has only on the rear 21-inch. If you see towards the front, this has the upgraded lights, the PDLS lights, LED PDLS, and they actually do many magic things, even more than the 992 PDLS. They illuminate sideways when you take the corners at low speeds. I tried that feature, is quite cool. Mine doesn't have the side illumination, but it has the option to get the matrix lights, even better. So that's the front. Walking around the car, and then just want to show you a little bit around the engine, what the 3-liter engine looks with 300 horses. Try to see how I can actually disengage. So that's the V6 engine, as you can see here. 3-liter. It's a much better engine, much more solid. This car is just over £2,000 to £3,000 more in the list price compared to the Macan, but it's so much better car to drive. I don't see why anybody would get a Macan over the Macan S, because the price increase is minimal. So that's a much better car to drive, absolutely. Of course, if you have money, you can go for the GTS or you can go for the turbo. You can get some phenomenal performance, but this is about right between comfort, space, and performance. So we just go to see the driving position. The driving position is, as you can see, it will be very similar to the Macan, of course. It has still some extras inside. Again, this has memory settings for the driver's seats and as well for the passenger seats. So the fully adjustable automatic controls, fully electric controls, I mean, for the seats with lumbar support. And as we go inside the car, this is very much similar to the Macan. The interior, the instruments, I can't see any difference in these controls here. I see they're pretty much the same. you can see the quality, you can see it looks very good. They have added, compared to the Macan, they've added this the aluminium trim here at the front. I think it's a bit too bright, I don't know if I quite like it. And of course the passengers has also controls for the seats. The difference we have with this car is that it has the optional sunroof. So this is a panoramic sunroof, so this opens, the rear remains as it is, it doesn't open, but it has also a blind, so it has the controls here on the roof. So when you activate this is for the blind, and this control here is for the actual sunroof. So we just see what the blind looks like. Just press this button and you can see this blind comes along. You close the whole sunroof, but it still allows ventilation into the cabin, so that's totally closed. So it looks very cool. It's an extra for about £1,600 in the UK, but it looks very good. It makes such a big difference to the cabin. I think it's something that anybody specifies on Macan should get it. Let's just go to the rear seats to see how they look. Another feature I just want to mention here, this has the optional Bose speakers. They're very good. The subwoofer is in the boot. They're very good. And of course Bose is a must-have in these cars. I don't see many people buying the car without the Bose. So on the back, you can see here. So again, it has some controls for the heating on the rear, for the rear passengers, so they can actually put extra heat on the rear, or can actually decrease the heating. And on the very bottom, you actually been provided with 2 USB ports, so you can have your kids or anyone else at the back. They can keep charging the devices. Again, from the rear, the panoramic sunroof makes a big difference. It makes the cabin so much better. So definitely a must-have in the car. Stepping out of the car now. I think the most expensive extra of this, as I said, is the turbo alloy wheels. That's just over £3,000 worth of extra. Is the most expensive alloy wheels I think they do for the Macan, but I think they look very good. And if we just take the key, switch off the ignition, so I can operate the boot with a button. So if I just do this, the boot should open. And this is again the same sort of size boot we had in the Macan. It's a very spacious. You can put so much stuff in here, and the rear seats actually reclining, so you can create even a massive boot space. It's absolutely massive. Let's see what's hiding under there. That's a subwoofer I mentioned. You see it says Bose, so it takes some space from underneath, but otherwise you've got where your space saver will be now. It's just a big storage space, which is also very useful. You can put things under there if you want. And of course the hatch, the back, will close with a button. Press the button and it will close slowly. That's very cool as well. And locks. So that's the Macan S. I think it's a brilliant car. It's not as fast as a 992, of course, Carrera S. It does Note 6 in 5.4 seconds. It's very comfortable, despite the 21-inch alloys. The tires are low profile, but not as low as a 992, so it feels very comfortable. It's certainly very solid drive. I really enjoy driving this car for a couple of days. I'm going back to my 992 now. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any questions, and talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.